My name is Jim Pigato. Today, February 6, 2015, is my 49th birthday. In this, my 50th year, I'm looking forward to you partnering with me in raising money to fight hunger throughout Southeast Asia and Africa. Specifically, I'm hoping to raise $50,000 by the time I turn 50, February 6, 2016. I got this idea when I ran across some statistics and read some stories this fall that really floored me and in truth were embarrassing to me as somebody who lives in the first world. The big number is 10 million. 10 million kids die every year, most from preventable causes. Well, let's break that down just a little bit. Believe it or not, that's 27,397 kids a day. Most of us work an 8-hour workday or probably a little more. But during a typical 8-hour workday, say 9 to 5, 9,142 kids will die, largely from preventable diseases. One of the stories that really caught my attention was of a 17-year-old mother in Niger. Her name was Sa Mamani, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing her name. She brought her infant son, Sahabi Ibrahim, to a clinic. Sahabi was in poor shape. They put him in the tent with the most sick children. The nurses tried desperately to find a vein in his weakened body. He cried, but with no tears. He had been vomiting so much over the last few days he was dehydrated. One of the nurses asked this woman, "Why hadn't you brought your child earlier?" She said it was too far for her to walk with a sick baby, and until just 2 days earlier she hadn't had the 50 cents to take a car ride. 50 cents. Can you imagine 50 cents stopping you from doing anything? We can do something, and that's the good news. The statistics I cited, the story of Samamani are frustrating, they're terrible, they're heartbreaking. But the good news is that you can join in doing something about it and you can bring hope into these communities. The need is not just food, it's not as simple as that. It's healthcare, it's education about malnutrition, it's education about agriculture. There are communities that are starting to grow their own food. Bono, of all people, Bono said this: "We can be the generation that no longer accepts that an accident of latitude determines whether a child lives or dies." That's right, this can be the generation that changes these numbers, that makes sure that there are no Sahabi Ibrahims whose mother is waiting until she has 50 cents to take a car ride. If this were happening in our own backyard, we wouldn't let it happen. Let's not let it happen in somebody else's backyard. I remember even when I was little, how exciting it was to give somebody a gift. I couldn't wait till one of my siblings opened that Christmas gift or that birthday gift, or my mom opened that present that I'd made for her in school and she opened it on Mother's Day, and I'm sure it was just some crummy piece of art, but I couldn't wait to give it to her. It feels good to be generous. Can you imagine how good it feels to be saving a life in your generosity? So of course you figured out that that's one of the things I'm hoping you'll do is participate, and participate generously. I've partnered with World Relief, a terrific organization with a strong track record of working throughout the world to bring hope into communities. Give generously. Give up a month of Starbucks. Give up going to the movies one night. Give up going out for dinner one night. Maybe you decide, well, we're going to put off buying a new car for a month, so that children in Africa and Southeast Asia can live. Maybe you're going to decide to, well, fill in the blank and decide what you'll give up, but please give generously. The other thing I'd like you to do is please post this video on Facebook or tweet it out, put it on Vimeo, email it to your friends, do whatever you do in terms of social media-ing, but please get the word out. I'm so excited about this. I didn't think I'd be excited about turning 50, but I am. Not because I'm getting older or wiser, and I know I'm getting older and I hope I'm getting wiser. But I'm excited that I can use my 50th birthday, with your help, to save lives of children. Children who have no hope, and we can bring hope into the lives of these families and these communities. Thank you so much.
I just wanna be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today. I just wanna be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today. I just wanna feel today, feel today. I just wanna feel something today. I just wanna feel today, feel today. I just wanna feel something today. be